and the Russians are down. It's the best money we've ever spent.
What could possibly be the second best money we've ever spent? Could it be Taiwan receiving another $500 million in stimulus from us? Well, that's just what we've done. $500 million in Stinger missile package from the United States has arrived in Taiwan. The expedited shipment was made possible via the Presidential Drawdown Authority, or the PDA. Arrived on May 24th, again, estimated at $500 million. Taiwan will acquire also the Link 22 secure radio system to bolster communications with the U.S. The system is intended to complement Link 16, which is in use by the armed forces worldwide. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Get ready for an adrenaline-pumping video that dives deep into the world of finance economics. In today's episode, we're going to uncover the latest buzz, Taiwan's stimulus surge, money printers going burr, and the game-changing bad debt deal. We're going to cover that right after U.S. lawmakers publishing 10 ways to prepare for war with China over Taiwan. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button with the notification bell and leave a like. It'll really help me out. Now, the House China Committee, in their infinite wisdom, has published a bipartisan recommendation list to deter China from attacking Taiwan. These things include, quote, if we want to have a hope of stopping World War III, we need to arm Taiwan to the teeth right now. And of course, in the clip I just showed is disgusting warmonger Lindsey Graham, who's the biggest grifter of all. Now, the panel shared the 10 recommendations as follows. Manufacture and supply more long-range missiles, devise severe economic costs and sanctions, more military training between the United States and Taiwan, a $19 billion package of backlogged military equipment and weapons that Taiwan apparently already ordered for the United States, establish a U.S. military joint task force or joint force HQ for crisis command, and enhance cyber resiliency in U.S. critical infrastructure, especially at ports, air, rail facilities with emphasis on military mobility, help train Taiwan to strengthen its own cybersecurity, create a U.S.-Taiwan combined planning group, and expand U.S. bases with allies, hardening fuel depots and enhancing logistics, expand Taiwan's military stockpiles and resiliency to attack. Speaking of money and the deteriorating state of the United States' influence on the global stage, 25 countries now prepare to join the BRICS alliance. The BRICS alliance is going to get bigger and stronger as 24 new countries prepare to join the bloc. Developing countries across Asia, Africa, and Latin America are coming together and pushing the de-dollarization efforts into reality. Some of them include Afghanistan, Algeria, Argentina, Bangladesh, Belarus, Egypt, Indonesia, Iran, Kazakhstan, Mexico, Nicaragua, Nigeria, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Senegal, Sudan, Syria, the United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Turkey, Uruguay, Venezuela, Zimbabwe, and more. Hopping over to Russia, Russia warns US, UK, tempting fate by sending warships to the Black Sea. Russia's war in the United States and Britain are tempting fate by sending them into the Black Sea amid the war with Ukraine. British warships sailing off the Russian coast in Crimea are, quote, not more than a target for Russia's Black Sea Fleet's defense forces. It also warned in a separate announcement by the Defense Ministry that the Russian forces had launched a joint naval and aerial military exercise in the eastern Mediterranean, which of course we just had to get involved with. Now, Medvedev said the war in Ukraine could last for a very long time, with periods of fighting followed by numerous ceasefires, and this conflict will last a very long time, potentially decades, he said during a visit to, funny enough, Vietnam. Speaking of the big bad bear, Russia may have put sleeper explosives on Britain's offshore wind farms to knock out power in a conflict, ex-head of the Royal Navy warned. Admiral Lord West warned offshore wind farms and undersea cables are at risk of attack as fears grow that Putin could wipe out the UK's power supply and cut off its telecommunications infrastructure. Russia may have already put these sleeper explosives on the critical infrastructure in Britain's North Sea, the former head of the Royal Navy has warned. That's an interesting one, given the current state of affairs with explosives going missing across, well, the West Coast in the United States, senators being handed sat phones for continuity of government, and them warning that the domestic terror threat is rising. And now you've got crime-ridden UK, which continues to circle the drain, Just look on YouTube at Mizzy and the fact that Piers Morgan just had him on, and there's no criminal consequences for breaking into people's houses or hijacking trains anymore. So, at this point, it wouldn't surprise me if whoever was behind the Nord Stream also decides to cut some undersea cables. Alright, that's going to do it for today. Leave a like, comment down below any interesting thoughts, comments, concerns. I'll see you guys in the next one.